Good morning and welcome to another wonderful day in Aska. As you can see behind me, in the last episode we built the harbour and the Karvi, which are now ready to be used. So we've got 8 days until our incursion. So what I'm going to do is, I reckon that we've got time, possibly, to start an expedition. So, let's begin. We want that full. So you need quite a lot of stuff for the expedition. So, hammers, axes. We weren't making the large crude iron axe, and we weren't making the large pickaxe. So we've got those being manufactured now. Everything else we probably should have. You need a few extra bits down here as well. So beams, lots of planks, and then we'll need 8 crew. So we also need 2 days worth of food, 2 days worth of water. Like I say, I've upped that to 100 litres rather than the 55 it was recommending. We need enough things to fully repair the boat, which is 8 planks, 4 beams, 16 shafts, and a load of nails. So the crew can get on with that, these harbour guys. Our warehouse over here should have most of the things that we need. So definitely got the planks, definitely got the shafts, don't have the beams, but we've got the arrows, we've got a nice selection of tools. Well, we had a nice selection of tools, they've all been taken already. They're not messing about, these lads. Can you pin what the ship needs? I don't think you can. It'd be nice if you could, but... So there you go, we've got the 4 hammers already, we've got the axes, we've got one of the large axes. Yes, tools wise, all we need is bows and one of the large axes, but that's easy enough. Bringing those now. So yeah, let's. You can't pin it, unfortunately. Be nice if you could. So let's go and see about some bows. Can always just make those, can't we? Let me through. In the meantime, I've been doing a couple of bits and pieces, just tidying up the village. So I've finished off the warehouses, so they've got the full roofs and everything now. I've put all of our tools on use only refurbished parts, because I went round and checked a few of my villagers, and they all had lots and lots of metal parts on them spare. So that's what I found on the villagers. Yeah, lots and lots of axes that have been broken and they've just kept. They're still not putting them into the recycle bins, these things here, which they really should be doing. So that's where a lot of the problems with our iron production have been, I think, is the fact that we're making so many more tools than we actually needed to, because the villagers are just not putting the broken parts away. So, but hopefully that's sorted now. I've started going round at night and through the day, checking everyone that's asleep and emptying their inventories. So again, we've done the warehouse up here, so it looks a bit more pretty. More pretty. Fantastic command of the English language, Flash. So, the other thing I wanted to do while we're waiting for the Karvi to be stocked up is I wanted to put the Stone Jotun statue in, because we've got it, we might as well have it. Now again, it's a huge build, and I say huge, it's massive. So 75 large rocks, 22 long sticks, hardwood ones, 20 iron bars. So it's an investment, and I want to put it here. Shall we have it facing us? Yeah, I think it'll look nice there. It should be close enough to the longhouses that we can get a bonus from it. But I think that'll look quite good. That fits in there fairly well, actually. I've got rid of this rock as well, because I'm going to... Oh, I missed a bit. Let's just get rid of that bit of rock. There we go. That gets rid of that. I'm going to flatten this bit out as well, so then it's got a nice slope down to where the Stone Jotun statue is going. And I put a nice path up over this bit, because I'll have to leave this bit unless I take this tower down. So you can see we've still got quite a few builders on the books. And there we go, 6 stages. Our first one is 30 of the 75 large stones. But again, I think the only thing we're going to be short of is the hardwood sticks, because we'll be using those a lot. Yeah, there's no hardwood in here at all. But we have got 35 stones there. And the mine will be making a lot more as well still. Our cheese production has been running on and off. I don't know if we've got any in storage. No, we haven't. I went slightly over the top with fish oil though. So I've cancelled the production on that. I've still got more blubber than I know what to do with. But yeah, this is looking... Storage is looking a bit better, other than the long sticks. Bloody smokers are still making a racket. So, need food and water. Have I got any? Oh, yeah, I've got a pie on me. That'll do. Right, so let's go and see where the Karvi's up to, while they crack on with that Stone Jotun statue. The first of our homegrown trees have been grown up and chopped down as well. I say they chopped them down fairly quickly because they're all handy. That harbour area does look good from here. That's rude. Right. Let's see where we're up to. E to manage. So we've got almost all, well, we've got all the water we needed. We were going to do bowls, weren't we? Manually make those. And I've not put the planks in yet, but those are available. So we need a couple of bowls. Let's go and do that, because I forgot about those a second ago. Got distracted. Now it's the tier 2 bows, the short bow, which was a bit curious as to why it's the short bow when the long bow would be the one of choice for most people, or the drogger bow if you've got them. So it's that simple bow rather than the long bow. So we need sticks and bones. Right, well, I know where there's hundreds and hundreds of bones, and I can fill my inventory full of sticks while we're up here. Those smokers are noisy. So our meat production is doing fairly well. There's 25 in there, but there's also 109 in there. So meat wise we're doing absolutely fine. I was going to get the Wolfar pups in, but to be honest, I was watching Aska streaming with a Vaisy the other day, and it kind of put me off because they go through the meat like there's no tomorrow. I forgot the sticks, didn't I? Is there sticks here? No, that's bark. There's sticks. Yeah, they literally ran out of meat because the Wolfar pups were just eating everything. So it's kind of put me off a little bit. I probably will still do it, but it's not going to be as good a thing as I thought. Right, there we go. That gets us another boat. Right, and all the rest of this stuff I can just drop in there because they're going to need it. I'll put those up there. Right, let's go and deliver these bows. Oh, can we make the large axe while we're here? Let's for him to finish that bar. If I could get near the thing. So we need 6, I believe, for the large axe. Yeah. There's 5. Don't be pushing me out of the way. Oh, I hate you. DFG, what are you doing? Right. Let's see if we can up the priority on that then. Oh, it is the high priority thing, so they should be making those. There's the one in here. No. Right, we'll run these bows down and see where we get to. DFDG doing his usual trick and just sneaking in before I can build anything. Oh, thank you very much. Opened the gate for me this time rather than slamming it in my face. What's on there that we don't need? And he's filled that up again with all the stuff. That's handy. Right. Let's see where our Karvi is up to. Ah, he's actually got the bows now. Got all the shafts. He's got the planks, so we're waiting for the food and 2 beams and the nails. There's 1 beam. This was full, wasn't it? Yes. So there's a spare bowl there. So we've got 3 spare bowls now. Oh well. They'll come in useful. Right. The Stone Jotun's had its first pieces as well. It's now just waiting for the hardwood logs. Long sticks. I never actually checked if there was any bows on here, did I, before? I'll put those in there. Right. So now it's just a case of waiting until things are done. How are we doing for food in this one? So we've got some pies and things. Do you reckon we've got time to do it in 11 days? Go out, do an expedition, come back, fight. Oh yes, I think we can. Right, so let's take a load of this stuff. And we'll take some off here as well, because why not? Got lots of fish pies. Right. Well, there's the first stage of the Stone Jotun going in. Give him a hand. Starting to look good. Get some water. Glad I put these roads in now, because I've been running around this so often, so many times, resource gathering the last couple of in-game days. I had to reset the mine 3 times. Right. So we're still just waiting for that one axe, one beam, and the food. Right. Might as well leave the food here, see if I've got enough. How do I add the food? Thought I could do that myself, but hey. Oh, I can. I think I've just remembered. It is a while since I've done this. I know the thing's not been out that long, but see, I can add in all these things. Let's keep trying to run down that gap that's not there. Let's put a food storage in here, and we can put this on there. No, I want to queue it up. Thank you. Helps I press the right buttons. So 6 sticks and bark. Should be lots of sticks and bark up here. There's not a lot of bark, but there is sticks. There's the last one we need. Somebody will let me through that thing just eventually, rather than open it in my face. It's 2 out of 3 so far. Lovely rain shower. Right, there is bark here. I need to eat anyway, so I'll eat a pie. There we go. And there should be some rope in here. Right. Well, somebody's filled the bark. So I'll put that back. I need to redo that road, I think, because it's looking a bit worse for wear. Don't shut it on me. Thank you. Right, let's get that built. So what have we got in here? 10 meat pies, meat soup, fish pie, and hunter's pie. Right, so meat stew. We'll have 5 of those. There's the meat soup. Fish stew. Can have 5 of those. Warrior's pie. We'll have 10. Fish pie. We can have 10. And what else did we have? We had a couple of foragers pies, didn't we? 5 of those. Right, let's see where that gets us while we go and find that axe. It's gone dark. Stars are out. Moon's out. Nice glorious night. Right, I've got more chance at night to get some of this done. So that just needs fuel. Is there any fuel in here? No. Right. Let us nick some fuel. And supply that. Let these warm through. Right. Large axe, begin. And it's no water as usual. Right, so we can extinguish that again. And we'll drop this fuel in there. Axe. Right. It's that one. And there we have our large crude axe. We'd best put that in the store here so they can get it, because we can't add it ourselves for some reason. We'll take a torch out, put that in. They'll come and get that in a second. No doubt our mine will need some torches. It usually does. Lots of large stones waiting to be collected. Soon we're going through those though. Yeah, okay, so we don't need the torches down here then, I don't think. Looks like they're fairly on the ball, other than cleaning up the all the rubble on the floor. But I had just reset all this again. Yeah, and it's looking like it needs resetting again. So there's something for us to do when we come back. Mine exhausted, yep. Tell you what. You have a torch. No broken pickaxes on you, which is good. Neither of you, which is good. Right, let's see if they've put that axe in. And what we're waiting for. So we've got the food. I've got 1.6 days, but there's more still to put in. We've got the water supply, we've got the tools, we've got the repair kits, so we just need a little bit more food. What are we waiting for? Meat stew, fish stew, fish pie, forager's pie. Right. Let's go and see what was left in here. So we've got 5 meat soups. Right, 5 meat soups. We can add that in as well. They can have that. That meat soup? That's meat soup. So technically we've got enough to set off on the expedition there. Summer ends in 1 day. What are you carrying? Hardwood stick. Right, let's have that for this. and that's halfway through. Bit cheaty, I know, nicking it off the worker. Ooh, garlic jam. Some of that might be useful. It's Hunter's Warrior Pies. That's not what we are looking for. Where's my night worker for here? Right, so we can have another 5 warrior pies, can't we? Set that to 15. And the same with the fish pie. Rather have too much food than not enough. We've got more fish than we know what to do with at the minute. So that's just fish oil now. Why you got mushrooms in there? You shouldn't have mushrooms in there. Mushrooms are for the cheese maker. We do have a night worker on this, I'm fairly sure. Yes. Sure he's a night worker. No, he's on day 2. What's Annalise on? Day 2. Right. Well, that didn't work, did it then? Let's have a look. Can she be a night worker? Yes, she can. There we go. Did I not save that then? Because I'm an idiot. There we go. Load. Night worker. Confirm. Apply. There we go. That'll work this time. And this has a night worker. Is it Balder? It is night, yes. Day 78. They really are noisy. I hate that pen. I really do. Right, we have 2.3 days worth of food, 3.2 days worth of water. We've got all the tools, we've got a repair. All we need now is our crew. So who are we going to take with us? Well, I think we'll take Aska because he's a good bowman. Let's take a couple of well, let's take Ask. She's at 55 bow skill now, so she's nearly ready to go out and start hunting bear for us. So we've got 2 archers so far. I don't want to take all of our warriors just in case there's a blood moon while we're away. So I'll take 2. Yeah, leave 2 of each here. So that's 3 we've got so far. I want to take a couple of our woodcutters. I'll take both the miners because they can't do anything anyway. So that's 5, and we'll take a couple of our woodcutters, and then we'll take a builder. So just a generic set of crew there, just a bit of everything, and there we go. Right, let's embark. In the sunshine, last day of summer, our crew should be on their way. We want to stand back here. Come on, where's the rest of you? Hurry up. Want to go sailing before we run out of recording time. Is that all aboard? No, there's still 2 more. 1 more. Come on, who's missing? Right, our crew is all aboard. Right. And we shall depart. We want the auto sail, so we'll have somebody manning the sails for us. And let's go. So we'll head in a northeasterly direction and see what we find. probably be cutting quite a lot of this out because it can be searching for hours looking for an island, because they don't show up very easily or quickly. Nearly sailed round one. Sailed past it rather. So there is an island just over there. Doesn't look very big. Tiny island. So we press T to land. And our crewman now will disembark and build all this palisade for us. In theory. Come on lads and lasses, get off. Great camera angle. So they build a little base camp for us here. And what we can do is, if we go to the camp gatherer board, we can view tasks and we assign all of these to gathering. And they will find all of this. Not fussed about flax seeds, not fussed about reeds, large stones, small stones, fibre. Don't need any of that. But we do want, do we want mussels? Yeah, we might as well have mussels. So they will now go out and gather. This is the only time you can get them to gather Jotun stones for you. The debris like this, if you harvest this, gets you carpentry materials. And again, these will the workers will come out and do this, the ship's crew. So there's quite a lot of good stuff, even on these little tiny islands. There's quite a lot of good stuff that's worth getting. There we go, we get a nice overview of our workers out doing. I say it's only a small island, but some nice stuff on it. Let's go and get some food. Oh, I've got some food on me, haven't I? There we go. So we'll go back to our little perch. I'm the king of the island. Knock me off if you can try. So there you go. There's our first island, first resource gathering. I like the way they put the nice tent over the Karvi to make it a nice little home while we're here. Let's So we've got some shelters to sleep. Got a campfire to cook things on. So again, if you've got the mussels, you can cook those here, I think. Yeah, we bring some meat with us, or catch some fish. So let's see what we've got so far. That's storage. Nine Jotun stones so far. Don't know why we've got small stones, but hey. Stick that in there. What's this pile? This is just more storage. So we've added a bit to our supplies so far. So I think for today we're going to leave it there. While my workers are out gathering, I'm going to be here a while. Just looking at the recording time, we're pretty much out of time anyway. So when we come back, we will finish off the Stone Jotun statue. You can see it's near, well, it's halfway through, and we'll get another couple of islands in between episodes. So when we get back, the next video will be me coming back to Homeport, and I'll show you what we've gathered and what islands we've found. Yeah, I'll record anything interesting that happens as well. So, thanks very much for watching. If you've got this far and you've enjoyed yourself, please consider leaving me a like on the video. I don't get many of those, but I do get some. If you've got this far again and you've enjoyed it, please consider subscribing if you haven't. Again, we're still a small growing channel, but we are growing quite quickly. And every help, every like, comment, subscription, every little bit of it helps a massive amount, and lets me know I'm doing things right. If you want to join the channel, again, we can't do that through YouTube just yet, but you can join my Patreon page. The links for that are in the description. We also have the Discord page where you can join the Discord, have a chat with me and some of the other crew, and see how you get on. So thanks very much, and we will see you in the next episode. Cheerio!